Hey YouTube, what's up? Blue Wit here. How's everyone doing tonight? I know I'm really late. Super late. Hi Cindy. How are you doing? Hi Danny. How are you? How's it going? I probably need to turn this way, huh? Hi Diana. You are wonderful. Awesome. Let's see. What do we have going on here? I had to YouTube. Hi DMA. YouTube made me get on and change my settings to only for adults only, so that children will not be allowed to to watch my channel. It's an adult show only. Hey Gray. For adults only, no children. So it's a new thing that YouTube is doing, is they're making you do a thing. And so I put on there that I will never, ever, ever post a video that will be acceptable for children. I won't do it. Because I say a lot of fucking cuss words. Is your phone plugged in so your battery doesn't drain quickly? No. No, it's not. But I just got this one off of the charger from earlier, and it's fully charged. So I have something cool that I wanted to share with you guys that I'm going to be using in my spell tonight. I'm freezing. Oh my. All right. Is that better? I hope it's better. Let me know. Let me know if it's better. Anyways. Now better. Thank you, Diana. Seems better to me. Good. Okay, perfect then. So for my curse that I'm going to do tonight, in this giant jar are these are the black hornet's nests that I actually cut out of a tree a few years ago. Actually, I think these ones are like 3 years old now. But this one of the big ones has an opening in the top, and so I'm going to put a certain someone in there to drive her crazy. Okay, because if you think about it, okay, so if you're in a hornet's nest, what happens? Like if you go and hit one with a stick, you're like, ah, right? You go crazy, right? There we have it. How are you? Hi, Red Witch. I'm fantastic. Super good. I'm thinking about doing some different kinds of videos lately. I've been wanting to do a video on like chakras and things like that. People have been messaging me, asking me for different types of videos, like to learn about different ways to use crystals in your magic and stuff like that. And so I guess I never really thought about that I do it differently or not, but I guess because I'm called, like, I work with dark energy, maybe it's different. I don't know. Hey, Optimus. So I don't know. I don't really know how other witches do stuff because I don't watch their, I don't know. I don't watch it. So I feel like I need to move. I'm going to move my camera over, you guys. I don't like it like this. Hold on. That's better. Just don't look at the stuff in the back. Just kidding. Look at that. Ooh. Safe's open. So I ordered. Fire's going good. Hey, WM. Did I see the moon? I did. It's so beautiful. I have lots of pictures. I was actually going to use one of the pictures for a thumbnail. And now I can't even remember what thumbnail I chose. I don't know. I don't remember. Hi, Jada. I really like your name. How are y'all? It's cold, but charging my crystals and necklaces. That's awesome. I did that last night. And then today I put my thing in the safety deposit box. You guys, that is like a fucking brilliant idea. And I encourage you all to do it. Because it's a top secret thing that I shared. So you guys should take advantage of it. My safe's open. You can see all my books in there. So everybody has their own shelf. And what is the topic, man? Hey, Joe. I'm all over the place. I got a picture of the moon and it was cool. It looked like this dark horror movie moon. I know, it's beautiful. We were just talking about doing what different types of videos and things like that, and asking like what kind of stuff you guys might want to have me do a video on. But apparently it was pointed out to me that I may do things differently than other witches because I work with the dark energy. Have not seen the moon here. Really? That's too bad. You should definitely go out and check it out. Go outside and look at it. Go look. It's very bright and beautiful. And so you guys can, I think I've gotten like three or four different messages on different requests. I have a video up. It's on my animals. Awesome. So but I want to do one on chakras, how to work with your chakra energy, how to open your chakras, that kind of thing. Hey, Blue, gotta go. Back to work. Okay, well, have a good night. Don't work too hard, as everyone says. You hear my fire going over there? It's going crazy. Anyways, let's put on the spirit box. It was really cool last night. One of the beings that I work with came on and announced himself on the spirit box, and so that was super exciting. I haven't had that happen before. I mean, I've had beings come and say that they were observing me, things like that. Chakras. Love how you kind of talk about it all. I know, I'm all over the place. The chakra I just say grow is what I'm working on now. Yeah. Well, I use the bowls to, if I have a blockage, I could usually fill it, and then I use the bowls to like open myself up. You see who's that? Hi, Amy Joe. Sitting here rocking my grandbaby and watching your video. Aw, that's so sweet. How old is your grandbaby? Well, you're rocking him, so I assume he's a baby. That's awesome. I love my grandchildren too. Grandchildren are the best. They are the best. Self-esteem. 1 year old. Aw. Self-esteem, huh? But yeah, so I want to do, you know, do a video on the chakras. And then someone asked how to work with, how to incorporate crystals into your castings. And so I'm going to show you guys how to do that. I'll do another video on that. And then someone asked for something else. I can't remember what it was, but I don't know. I'll have to go back and read my comments and stuff. I'm going to have a beautiful Australian Shepherd. Nice. Yeah, maybe I'll do a thing on I love puppies, but I am over it. I don't ever want another puppy again. I want to hold them and love them. Hi. And give them back. Because after my dog had 10 puppies in February or January or whenever she had them, I was like, holy shit, that's a lot of puppies to have to take care of. No, thank you. And it kind of fried me on the whole puppy thing, you know. I'm good. I have so many dogs. No more dogs for me. They are so beautiful, and I love them all dearly. I posted a picture. Hi. I posted a picture on Facebook to my of Luna sitting at my feet, like on my recliner, watching TV. She's just sitting there watching TV with us. It was so cute. And she is a very cute dog, but man, she's a lot of work. You know, I think she's 9 months old now, right? They're 9 months. Why are you sorry? You don't have to be sorry. What happened? You froze. Oh. Am I still froze? Now. Dogs are like kids, no different. I know. They are. What are you saying to me? Gotta love him to them. Yes, you do. Especially when you have big ones. These will have blue eyes too. This is, tell me, who are you? Are you going to tell me who you are? I think I already know who you are, but why are you saying sorry to me? I had to sit over here because my fire is good and keeping me nice and warm. Left there. Okay. I need someone to come and do my nails for me. My nail lady never came back. I don't think she's ever coming back again. I don't know what to do. Who's gonna come and do my nails for me? It's horrible. Optimus is gonna do it. Thanks, Optimus. I think I'll just keep them short and paint them. What's talking? Who is talking? I came too late. Oh, you're okay. That was my spirit box. I like to turn it on when I'm doing live chats. Well, I like to have it on when I'm out here. Period. And I have like a familiar that I work with that is one of my familiars, and he's been communicating with me on the spirit box a lot lately, and he came on last night, in fact, and said, "You're familiar," and I was like, "I need you to go do this and this," and he said, "Again?" And I was like, "Yes, again." So it's kind of funny, but so he just came on and he was apologizing to me for something. I couldn't hear all the stuff he was saying, and it's not like booted up all the way, so it's not like telling you, writing out what they're saying. Usually it does that, but this time it's not. So it's just a fun little cheater, a medium cheater. It's at 100% now. So now whenever they come on, it'll tell me, it'll spell it out for me. Because sometimes they're kind of muffled and it's hard to understand what they're saying. But maybe I'll do a video on that too. No full moon here. Oh, you're in Washington. That sucks. So when will you get to see it? Do you know? Really sucks. Well, let's see. Oh, I know. I have I want to talk about that. Oh, so I walked away. How rude. Publicity. So on high spiritual dreams, I got another testimony this morning. One of the people that I did a come back love spell. My client was getting ready for work yesterday morning, and he showed up and did a surprise visit with her and told her that he was just thinking about her and stuff. So he wanted to stop by before he went to work because he knew she was on her way to work too. And so she was like all excited that he did that. So that's exciting. I was like, that is so cool. I'm so happy to hear that because this one is like total pain in the ass. But yeah. So yay! Who's complaining? Who's complaining now? Everybody's always complaining about me. So, I don't know what to say. Everybody's complaining about me. But I'm like the nicest one. I'm so nice. I don't know why they're complaining about me, but I don't know. I guess because I don't do things right or something. I don't know. I don't know how they know what I do anyways, but whatever. Whatever, I do what I want. Publications. Oh, yeah, I was hearing about it today too. That somebody else was complaining about me. Forget, but like I can't help it. If all I could say is I love everyone, but if they don't like what I do, then don't watch me. Just put your blinders on and walk away. Simple. That's what I do to everybody that I don't like. I don't complain about them. I just don't watch them. Don't look. Things are everybody's different, you guys. Maybe I'll do a video about that and talk about the differences, and some people are on this path and that path, and it's okay to be on a different path than other people. Not everybody's going to do things the same. It's okay. Um, I wrote in my Primocraft books that you see back there, there are rites and rituals um, that you can do, that we are supposed to be doing. And sometimes when I'm reading them, I trance out, okay, and then I will rewrite like an evocation or an invocation, or I like trance out and I'll just like write out this whole thing. Um, and then that's the one I use. I don't use the one that's in the book. I'll use my own because I did it, while I was in possession with Akate or something, or Lucifer or Belial. And so if you're writing out evocations to a rite and you're doing it, in a trance or something, they're giving you a gift, and you should do it that way and not do it someone else's way. I think that's my opinion. That's how I do it. And some people have to go through things differently. No. Yes, they do. No, he said. And so that's not my problem. If they are jealous or they don't like that I do that, and I don't like tell a bunch of people that I do it that way differently, like I am right now, but that's just because it was brought to my attention that people are complaining about me. So sometimes I get to do that, and I love that I get to do that, and I plan on continuing to do that, and I'm not going to change who I am. So there. I shouldn't have to, and neither should you. Mm-mm. Jealousy. You're cool to me. I like being around you because you're so nice and you're a good friend. Oh, thank you. Well, I think that everybody's, like I said, like I always have said and always will say, everybody's path is different. I mean, some of us are primal, and some of us are not primal, but just because you're primal doesn't mean that you can't do things a little differently. I know that we, you know, have our books and those are guidelines. Those are there to help us. And one time I was going through one of the books, and Akate and I were in the other realm, and she was wanting me to do something, and I said to her, no, I'm not there yet. I'm still back here. And I said, I'm supposed to follow along in the books. And she said, I am the books. do as I say. And I was like, yes, ma'am, sorry. Just like, whoa. So, and I think that um, upsets some people that are following along in the books and keeping their, and there's nothing wrong with that either. I think that's great that they can do that, but I don't have that luxury. Um, if Akate takes me there and tells me to do it, then I do it. And I'm not trying to be like about it. I'm just saying, what? Look at that pretty safe back there. I thought I just saw something like right there. Always obey mother. Just real. Yeah. What's this one up here? You're Celtic. That's awesome. I have other friends who are Celtic also. When I first started, I thought I was Celtic. Yeah, it is behind you. Yeah, I thought so. I saw like something right there. You guys keep an eye out if you see like this little, well, it's not little, but if you see like this black ball of energy, it's always moving around in my shop. Sometimes it'll go like where my camera lights are, and it'll go like that, and I'll see it, and I'm like, what is that? A freaking bat? Is that a bird? And then I keep trying, like I can, see it. I saw it. Did you see it? Not the black thing, but there's like that. Did you see that? I don't know what that is. I would say it looks like maybe my fire's reflecting on it, but it's all closed up. So I don't know how. Anyways. Hi. So I want to do some different types of videos, you guys. So I hope that you will encourage me and send me some really badass ideas on different types of videos. Hi. What is her name? Was it Nancy? I can't remember who, but illustrate. It's not the flame. No, because it's all closed up in my stove. Anyway, so I had a bunch of messages from her, and she's asking wanting me to do videos on spell casting and stuff. And I know I don't like to share my herbs, but like how I make my potions and stuff, because those come straight from Akate, and she specifically told me not to share those anymore. So I don't share those anymore, and I haven't for a long time. And people get really frustrated with me about that because they're like, we can't see what you're using, we can't see what you're putting in that. I'm like, I know. I don't share that. Akate says if I got it from her, if you want it from her, she can tell you the same as I see it in back of you. It does look like, it looks like a flame, huh? But if it was a flame, wouldn't it be there like the whole time? But my stove's closed. Anyways. Nope, flame. Anyhow, so whatever. You see this shadow? So I'm just kind of hanging out, trying to get through. I don't know, I'm going through some weird stuff right now and trying to figure out what's going on with me. But it's just new energy. It's always new energy coming in. I'm probably just getting ready to go through another, right. Um, I think that my vibrations are changing again, and that whenever they work on you, the gods, whenever they raise your vibrations and elevate you, your vibrations, then you know that they're doing it for a reason, and they're part of me, and they're getting ready to, you're getting ready to go through some workings. Oh, what are we getting ready to go through in the book? Usually that's what it is. Let me check real quick. Hang on. Don't look. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on a second. Oh no, I know how to tell what I'm getting ready to go through. Because Lucifer has been. Oh, I already did this part. Okay, wait. So I'm getting ready. The stellar lore. I've already done that. I think that I've already done the stellar mirror. As you can see, it's right there. So, yay! I don't know why, but Akate had me do that like earlier. Oh! Getting ready to work on the pathways of Belial. The gods of the Draconian flame. Opening the dragon gates. Yes. The seal of the pathways of Belial. And then the destiny of souls. Fire of the Father. Masks of the horned god, Lucifer. And then here's all of his sigils. The 5 sigils of Lucifer. I'll show them to you. Isn't that funny? Huh. The Lord of Air in the gateway to the city of pyramids. That's the one I have tattooed on my arm. But I'm thinking I want to get all of them eventually. But I think I may be getting the I don't know. I'm really torn between the Lord of Thummel and the Lord of the Shadow and Flame. Or maybe the dark god of the visions of man. I don't know. The gateway to the city of pyramids, the Lord of the Air, is the one that I have. And then there's the face of the dark god, Lucifer. Anyways, so that's probably what I'm getting ready to go through. Doesn't that sound like fun? Yay! It is. It's hard work. It's dedication. And sometimes cakewalk, right? I know. Okay, my hands are free. Aww. Put him to bed. I'm sitting on the floor. Yeah, cakewalk. But so I'm getting ready. Oh, I could do that on a video too. I'm getting ready to make this beautiful thing for the Lord of the Dark Star. I wish I could tell you guys about it. I will show you his sigil and then tell you what I'm getting ready to make for him. I have hi. Plan. What's the plan? Tell me. I need to know what indicate. Hang on, I'm trying to find his sigil I want to show you. Here it is. I have it marked. So this is I think it says the Catechist, I take my glasses off, of the Dark Star. This is his sigil. I'm hungry. Individual seal of the Lord of the Dark Star. This is his seal. Right there. And then this is his, I think it says the Catechist of the Dark Star. This is what I'm going to make. So I have it. 63. I have it in iron, like made in iron. That it's that the medical one. You know how they have that medical sigil, and so the wings are really small. And so I have some. Hi, Blue. Who said that? Hi, Draco 666. Love it. But anyway, so I have some beautiful raven feathers and crow feathers. Just hi. Some beautiful black feathers, and I'm going to put them literally on there and make it bigger, and then I'm going to put a trident right in the middle, right there in the circle, you know, right there. I'm going to put a trident. And so I'm just going to make this beautiful piece for him. And I'm really excited about it. I've had it for a few months now, and I've been waiting to do it, but I keep getting the ideas, so I think it's time to finally, do it. So I'm pretty excited about it. But yeah, so that's what I do, you guys. I'm like so in love with Primal Craft, and I'm so absorbed with it, and I feel like I want to share it with you guys, but I can't share everything with you, but I really want to, and I want to share my path with you guys, but I have to find other ways to do it because it's not for everyone, and so I'm different, and my path is different than most, and it can be, and everybody, not everybody, but you know what I mean, like most people want to be on this path, but they're not called to it. And then, I don't want to say they can get hurt, but they can get hurt. And so I have to be kind of careful about it. And I know that, YouTube isn't the best platform for Primal Craft, but it is the one that I have. It is the platform that I have, the platform that I've chose to be in, and so maybe I could find an acceptable way to the gods to introduce you guys to it tastefully, but it's hard. It's like I'm stuck in the middle. So what do you think about that? What's up? It's so late. For us, it's good. So spiritual dreams, did you get all that nonsense worked out that you were dealing with? Work related? Well, kind of. Does that mean kind of? You had a meltdown. Naughty, naughty. Did you beat anybody up? Amy says, I'm an empath and I feel vibes and other people's feelings. That can be hard. My daughter's like that. I'm like that. I have another friend, a couple of friends who are like that. It's very hard. You have to really work hard on controlling that and, you know, blocking it and sending it back and recognizing that it's not yours. And that's a big job. I guess I could do a video on that because I'm pretty good at it. Sometimes people will call me and say, looked away. Hey Blue, hi Stirred and Shaken. I got all your stuff right here ready to rock and roll. My GM pushed the hours he didn't want off on me. Yeah. And I was not about that responsibility. Yeah. Hi, winner. Yay. Is that Paul? Is that, I can't see. Hold on. These are the only glasses I have right here, you guys. Don't make fun of me. Paris. Hey, Paris. Alyssa is fantastic. Hi. But anyways, I'm going to start writing down all my all of these ideas so that I could do a video on them. I love them glasses. They look cute. Thanks. I know they're a little outrageous, but I thought they would be fun. Imagination. Like I changed the lesser banishing ritual, the pentagram. Could do a video on that. But I would say that's only for people who are primal, or who work with the Kate, Lucifer, and Belial, Cerberus, because that's who I work with, and so I changed it to them. Moreover, but there's a lot of different types of videos I could be doing. So maybe I'll try doing like one different type of video a week. Like more generic. Like chakras. Stuff like that I just take for granted that I already have mastered that. And so I don't do videos on it because I'm already past, you know what I mean? Like, I feel lately my energy is lower. Yeah. Well, you need to work on your chakras. 63. But, so, it said 63 twice. It's a sign. It did. You're right. There it is. 63 and 63. That must be one of the lottery numbers coming up. So a chakra video will be good to do. Yeah, definitely. Failure. Well, that's not a good thing to say. Um, but yeah, we could do chakras. Trying to think of like how in depth I would want to go. Um, and then Gray said that I should do a video on teach you guys how to do the energy balls. Which is really good. Like if you're sick or something like that, then you could do healing balls of energy and like put them in yourself to heal it. Now, I don't know. Like I have mixed feelings about that now because I used to do that all the time. I do that one. I do every day. Yeah, I bet you do. Um, because if you're pulling your energy out and then putting it back in yourself, pulling out sick energy, putting it back in yourself, you would think that it might make you more sick. But I do it when I'm sick and it makes me feel better. Like, so I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. So how about if instead, if you just pull out clean energy and then healing energy and then put it back in yourself? So you'll have to focus on that. But I'll have to talk about that in the video that I'm going to do someday. Yes. So how long my clock, oh, I just saw a shadow walk by. My clock says that, my live chat clock says that, but the way it said 63, he didn't say 63. Oh, that would be good, yeah. My clock up there says that I've only been on here for 27 minutes. And I know that's not true. So I think that we're in a 40, yours says 47 minutes. Thanks, Optimus. Hi. Wait, go back just for 1 second. Hi. Is it Ezekiel 4L table? Yes. And Danny said, I need a spell to muffle noise since my neighbor downstairs got mad because I was walking around at 1 a.m. Well, just banish him. I love your skulls on your wall. Me too. So what's the spell for tonight? So tonight I'm going to be sticking a girl in the hornet's nest to drive her crazy, to make her go mad. Are you cold? Oh, coat. Table and coat. See, these right here. There's 2 of them in there, but she's going to hang there. So I have like this piece of phone, and I'm going to put her on the phone, attach her photo. I know it's huge, they're big. And then I'm going to put a string through the phone, and then she'll be on the phone. And then I'm going to put like stuff on her and, make her crazy. I'm going to probably Latin. Hi. How are you? Um, but I have plans for her. I'm going to coat her down with some. Um, First, I'm going to attach her to the phone. Then I'm going to coat her down with oils. Then I'm going to um, put all over her some curse powder and a lot of. I'm going to use my doom powder, and I'm going to be using a lot of like chili, like hot, hot on there on her, and then I'm going to hang her in there and leave her in there for a while, and I'll put candles all around it, so that the energy can. Oh yeah, she's going to suffer. And then I'm going to send some friends to go visit and torture her and make sure she feels it. Can I ask what you do for liar? For people who are lying to me, I do expose the truth spells. Are you saying what do I do for an expose the truth? I have special herbs that I use that I put on their pictures and petition, and then I wrap them up in the 7-day candles in the foil, and then I command that the truth be exposed, and that they tell the truth, and that the truth come from all angles, from everywhere. And then that's what I do. I don't know, is that what you're saying? But that's what I do. And the truth always gets exposed to me because I've already done that spell for myself. And so it always comes out, even if I don't want to know it. Yep. Yes. So maybe I will even place in there a certain someone's puppet as well. Like, just stick him in there on the side and then dangle her in there. And then when she's going crazy at him. He'll have to be there for it. The girl kept lying to me, and I am tired of the lying blue. Well, just don't talk to her anymore. Hi. Let me see. Gray sent me a photo. Let's see, what is it? I think she likes it. He made Akate some really cool candles. Lucky ducky. Well, if there's someone in your life that's lying to you and you're sick of it, cut them off and get rid of it. Yes, I'm going to be doing that first because it takes so long to do it. The reason I don't do a lot of candle readings and readings is because they use a lot of energy. Like, you have to use your own energy for that. With all due respect, I have a question. When you do curse work for someone, does there have to be a good reasoning behind it? Yes, of course, always. Yes, I do decline people. A lot. Well, no, not a lot. Yeah, there's always a good reason. I don't always share the reasons with people because it's none of their business. But there's always a good reason. If I'm doing it, there's a good reason. I don't no, and besides, nobody's gonna pay a lot of money to curse somebody for no reason. Have you thought about that? I'm gonna see. Okay, because I blocked the girl. Yeah, just get rid of her. Banish her. Send her to the abyss. But yeah, of course, naturally, there's always a reason. Nobody's going to just be pulling out, throw her in a well. Nobody's going to be paying me to curse someone without a good reason. But I have turned people down who are just being spiteful for no reason. Like, I'll give you an example. One lady was working with this one guy, and he told her she looked nice one day, and then another time they all went to lunch together in the office, and so she like had a huge crush on him, and she wouldn't, and then she started like, she got his phone number, and then she started messaging him. He's married, he has a small child, and he told her, look, I'm married and I have a kid, I can't, you can't do this, you're upsetting my wife, and things like that. And so then she wanted me to do a breakup spell, and I said, well, did he ever like do anything with you? Or, and she's like, no, I just want him to be mine. But he's so attached to this little girl, to his little child and his wife. And so the guy ended up quitting his job there and relocating his family just to get away from this lady. And she got angry, so then she started stalking the wife on Instagram and all this like crazy shit. And then she wanted me to curse the family and break them up and all kinds of crazy bad things. And I was like, no, fuck off. I'm not doing it. Mm-mm. So yeah, I do say no to people. Like if it's ridiculous. Like if he had been having an affair with her and telling her he's leaving his wife for her and stuff like that, then yeah, I'll do it. But if he didn't do anything wrong, he didn't deserve that. He did nothing to lead her on. He did nothing but compliment her one day and then have an office lunch, and she took it to a whole nother thing. Yeah, it's psycho. So, you know, yeah, I say no. Just say no. And she hounded me for 7 months to do a spell for her, and I wouldn't do it. I feel bad because we know she had someone cast on him anyways. Yeah, yeah, but as long as it wasn't me, I don't care. Cuckoo, right? Yeah, it's just rude, but stuff like that. And then another one wanted me to curse her in-laws because she wanted to have all of their properties and all the gold jewelry and all this stuff, and she wanted the mother-in-law to work to cook and clean for her so she could just sit around and do nothing all day. And I was like, well, how old's the mother-in-law? And she's like, oh, she's like almost 80 and blah. And I was like, no, get out of here. You should be cooking and cleaning for her. She's old. She's done her time. It's your turn, No, I'm not. I'm not. And so I wouldn't cast for her either. And she hounded me for a long time to do that spell for her, and I just won't do it. And sometimes Akate will just say no. And sometimes I cast for people that deserve the spell and want the spell, and I do the spell, and then later I'm like, holy shit, I think I know why you're in the situation to begin with, because they're just freaking crazy people. So it happens. But I think that everybody has a right to try to improve their life using magic. I think that it's our heritage, and that if we want to better ourselves in our life by using magic, that we should. I'm a witch, I'm going to say that, but I'm saying it because it's true. Um, I think that if you are going after a job and there are 20 other people trying to get that same job, and you want to do a spell so that you can have it over everybody else, and then you deserve to have that job over everyone else because you did the spell and you had the knowledge, or you had me do it for you, or whatever. And so, if you want to change your life for the better or do things to improve your circumstances or whatever, and you want to use magic to do it, then you should do it. And I don't judge people for doing magic or why they want to do magic. Just when it's really bad stuff, I won't do it. I don't have to. They can just go to someone else and have them do it. And they did, but they still came back to me and said, will you do it? I tried to have someone else do it and it didn't work. And I'm like, nope. Mm-mm. And I don't cast for witch hoppers either. For people who go from witch to witch to witch to witch, I make them wait. I make them wait a full moon cycle, and then I'll do it. But if they're working with someone else and then they're like, oh, I had this one cast for me like last week, but I haven't seen anything. I want you to do it. I'm like, no. So, there's a lot of times that I don't cast for people when they want it. But anyways, I'm going to get off of here. I've been on for an hour and 1 minute, almost 2 minutes. And I'm going to get started. I got to set up and get the candle reading started. And then the candle readings take a long time, as I was saying before. And they take a long time, and they can use a lot of your energy because you have to like call in the spirit. And so you're like pulling that through yourself. But I'm going to set it up over here in my mirror and call her forth and have it set up right in front there, and then tell her what I want. And so we'll see if the candle reading is to see if I can get permission, or not permission, but to see if she would be willing to help put a couple back together. Because the guy is her son, and he's having a really hard time with his mom's death, and it's interfering with his life. And so we're going to do the candle reading, and I'm going to ask her if she would be willing to step in and help her son be with this woman who loves him very much. And if she says yes, that she'll help, then we'll do a casting to make that happen. All right, you guys, that's it. Oh, and of course I'm doing the curse also, but first I'm going to do the candle, get the candle set up over here, and then I'll do this. 71 now. So anyways, all right, you guys, I'm out of here. Peace out. Bye.